Hi, I'm Nick Blaylock from Mount Snow Bootworks. Today we're going to talk about how a boot's supposed to fit. Most important part of any boot is the fit over the instep and the ankle. On this Nordica boot, the third buckle here is the most important, that comes right over the top of the foot, holding everything in place. Here at Mount Snow Bootworks, we sell new boots, we fix existing boots, we make custom footbeds to help support your foot, giving you foundation from the bottom up, as well as working on snowboard boots, getting them to fit properly as well. Ski boots are just like sneakers. They come in different widths or last designs. Some boots are very narrow all the way through, other boots are very wide, and there's boots in between that are narrow in the ankle, wide in the front. So it's our job as boot fitters to get you lined up in the right boot to have the right shape overall to hold you in place. With this ski boot right here, you can see that this is very narrow. So narrow in the heel, narrow in the front. This would be someone with a skinnier foot. Whereas a boot like this one, if you flip it upside down, you can see that it's really wide. So this one would be for a bigger foot overall. So that's our job in here, is to look at your foot, get you into the right shapes, and give you some options to try that'll fit your foot properly. Most common problem we see with ski and snowboard boots is that they're actually too big. Most people will come in and say that their toes are hurting, their heels are lifting, and that's actually just because the boot's a size or two sizes too big. About 95% of the skiing population's in a boot one size too big. Almost 80% of the skiing population's in a boot two sizes too big. So when the boot gets bigger in length, it also gets bigger over the instep in height. So what will happen is your foot will slide forward, either hitting the shin and the front of the leg here causing problems, or with the toes going through the front, getting a black toe. Second most common problem that we see is actually with the forward lean or the angle of the boot. Most boots are tipped forward to create an athletic stance to push you down the hill. Some people don't have the range of motion in their ankle joint to actually match those angles. So that's one of the things that's important that we check here at Bootworks, is the customer's individual range of motion so that they can actually bend and match the angles of the shape of the boot. The job of any ski boot is to hold the foot in place from the sides, from here around the ankle as well as over the top. It doesn't do anything to give you any grip from the bottom or foundation. What comes in a typical ski boot is just a flat insole, no contouring or shape, and it's just to provide some shock absorption or some cushion from the bottom to relax your foot. What we specialize here at Mount Snow Bootworks is creating custom footbeds, something that's going to be a unique shape to your foot, something that's contoured that will distribute the pressure more evenly, making it more comfortable, as well as providing some stability from the bottom, which will help out with on the hill. Easiest way to think of it is that it's the foundation on a house. It'll hold you from the bottom, giving you that support to make it turns inside or outside edge evenly. So here at Mount Snow Bootworks, we carry a couple of different lines from ski boots manufacturers. We have Rossignol, we have Lang, Nordica, Technica ski boots in narrow fitting as well as wide fitting. This year, new for us, we started carrying the Full Tilt series. Everyone remembers the old Reichle series boots. They've been reborn, reinvented into the new Full Tilt series. This is their classic, which was their all-mountain carving style series. They also have their new Freeride series, the Park series, which is a wider fitting. This is really popular with the kids here at Mount Snow with the Corinthia area, but very lightweight, flashy graphics, a little more park, younger, youth-friendly look overall to them. But these have been really a hit for us this year. We are located slopeside here at Mount Snow, so if you do need adjustments, you can come on in. We can do a little fine-tuning, see what needs to be done for you, and get you back out on the slopes. We're open on the weekends, 7:30 in the morning till 5 o'clock. During the week, we open up at 8:30. So we invite you to come on in. We'll take a look at your boots, your equipment, fix the performance, make them a little more comfortable, or get you into the properly fitting boot that you need.
Whoa, how about that B-roll? That's right, rocking it out. What? It's not B-roll. Okay, but watch that there for boot fitters, though, Plus, so that you can get that done, taken care of, get your custom footbeds, get your boots customized, fitted right downstairs here in the main base lodge at Mount Snow Sports right here. So make sure you definitely check those guys out. Like we said before, top 15 boot fitters in the country. Can't beat that. And who gets their boots fitted? The best right here, the
athletes
best
in the world who happen to be a part of our Mount Snow family here and hail from Mount Snow. So as we touched on before, we have some phenomenal athletes that come out of Mount Snow. Kelly Clark won Super Pipe Gold last night in the X Games. Nick Gepper, our
we get the claps in the background. We got something to cheer about. Come on.
Our members of our Corinthia Pro team. Nick Gepper, just 17 years old. He qualified first in men's slopestyle and then live on national TV just threw down and came away with a silver medal. We see his Corinthia sticker right on his skis right there. It was pretty awesome to see. Check out our Facebook page. There's a photo of Nick with his silver medal and his skis, pipping that Corinthia sticker. Again, just 17 years old.
And then we also have, who she's actually been here on the show with me, is Devin Logan, okay, another Mount Snow Academy graduate who is banging it out there. She is in the finals today for women's super pipe. That's at 11 o'clock this morning on ESPN. Excuse me, it's going out, that's Mountain Time. It's 1 p.m. Today on ESPN. You'll be able to see her throwing down. Right now, she's hanging in there. I believe she's in second place right now overall, but she's into the finals and looking for gold. Gold's been avoiding her.
Yeah.
Due to her, she finished, took a silver in the super pipe for women's slope, or excuse me, for women's slope style. Today's super pipe. For slope style, she took a silver. So we're hopping and hopping. We want that gold for her.
Yes.
We want to see her get that done.
Yes. Once
Devin
again,
Logan,
Devin had
favorite.
2 silvers in slope style and super pipe at the most recent Dew Tour stop. So just amazing athlete. She's only 18 years old and she hails from right here in Dover. So really excited about that kind of stuff. Now, speaking of Mount Snow Academy, once again, be sure to check out mountsnowacademy.org and sign up for the Mount Snow Academy annual benefit. That's happening on Saturday, February 11th in the Grand Summit Ballroom right over here at the Grand Summit Resort Hotel. It starts with open bar and hors d'oeuvres at 6:30 until 8.
The hors d'oeuvres?
Hors d'oeuvres. And then they've got a sit-down dinner and all sorts of phenomenal raffle prizes. Or, no, it's not raffles.
It's auction. They've got live and silent auction prizes that are going on. Tamara was on just a little while ago with you talking about all the phenomenal things that they've got going, like dinner on a cruise ship for 8. We've got snowboards autographed by not just ESPN X Games gold medalist, not just Dew Tour gold medalist, but Winter Olympic gold medalist Kelly Clark right here, like we said, from the Mount Snow Academy graduate. So we've got autographed snowboards by her. We've got sweatshirt, all kinds of autograph goods from some of the athletes, obviously, but also some other great prizes that they're going to be giving away. There's a full laundry list of it. It's going to go up on their Facebook page, so you can double check that out for sure. It's $125 per person. You get your tickets in advance right there online. That'll be the easiest way to do it. It's something to get dressed up for.
Exactly.
You know, all dolled up. You know, not just your Whalen shirts, but you can get on, like, you know, get a tie. People will be there in tuxedos. Yeah. You know, it's like a big thing. But you got to remember that the whole benefit is for educational scholarships. So we do have some of those athletes that are fiscally challenged that can't afford to participate in something like this, but have the talents to and want to chase their dreams. And this is one of the ways that they're able to do it. So this fundraiser is going to be fantastic, and there's a chance for the door prize too as well, not only just through the auction. Compliments of High Country Snowmobile Tours. That's right, there's a 2-hour snowmobile tour for 2 that's been given away just as a door prize there for the event. We were happy to offer that to them, and you can also see us talk more about snowmobiling downstairs at the Hottie booth, see Bonnie, or you can give us a call at 464-2108. I know Teresa will eventually plug this. I'm just babbling because I got on the topic. But we are open this evening, 1-hour tours here on the mountain, on the man-made stuff, utilizing that non-revenue generating asset we have starting at 4:30 once all the skiers get off. So we'll be doing tours right to the summit. $70 for 1 hour for the driver, $35 for a passenger if they're over 18, because you got to be 18 to drive. Helmet, snowmobile, gas, guide, instruction, all that stuff's included. Definitely get out for a chance to go take that ride. Only at night, like I said, 4:30 is our first ride, which is full. So our openings right now are at 7 p.m. for tonight. Sorry about that. Tomorrow night we do have openings at 4:30. So definitely check us out for that. And then we got one other event that's going on next weekend.
Happening next weekend to support Ability Plus, just a fantastic program that we have based right here at Mount Snow. Ability Plus provides lessons and everything like that to folks that have any kind of disability. And it's just an amazing, amazing program. That's next weekend, February 4th. Ski and Ride Till You Drop-a-thon. You can check out all the information at abilityplus.org. Sign up, get sponsors and everything like that. It's basically take as many runs as you can during the day, and the more runs you take, the more money you raise for this fantastic organization. Afterwards, they have an après party and everything with prizes and all sorts of great stuff. So that's Ability Plus, just an awesome program. If you check it out, this on YouTube, there's a video from an event that they had here a couple weeks ago in conjunction with an organization called Kids of Courage, which is a group that just gets together a bunch of kids that are terminally ill, that just are looking to enjoy an adventure. We had over 50 kids here a couple weeks ago, just get them out skiing, snowboarding, and everything like that out on the hill.
You were out there helping out with them, weren't you?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yes,
it was just great to see. You know, it's something that there's a very, very inspirational video that they put together from the event. You can check that out on YouTube. Just search Ability Plus, Kids of Courage. You'll see it on there, and just really, really cool stuff. So next weekend, support a great organization, Ability Plus, on February 4th with a ski and ride. And the
après ski party is taking place. If you can't make it for the event on snow, or if you don't ski and ride, you can, like we said, be a sponsor. Like you can, sponsor one of the participants that's doing that. You can also get that in on the online system, or call for it if you want to just sponsor to be able to donate. Or you can show up and go to their little auction and party afterwards. It's at the lodge at Mount Snow, which is right here out on Route 100. The lodge at Mount Snow, operated by James, does a great job over there. So it's wonderful that he's offering up his facility for them to be able to have that party. So definitely want to check that out.
So all good things.
Yeah, man. We're going to be right back here live with more on the Snow Show. We're going to have our last ski and snow report from Jack Zamboni Fagoni before we close out for the day. We're here live on TV41.
We'll see you in a minute.